Here is a documentation of my artwork and my studio. We'll go through a couple. Here's the Consolation of Philosophy, a centurion, some landscapings that I'm been working on, another still life. We will swing around here, and welcome to my studio. Here is Orpheus. This is a pen and ink colored pencil, a series on King Arthur, and this is Lancelot du Lac. This is acrylic. Here is Guinevere. That is in oil. Next, we will move on to another acrylic piece that I did. Still life of grapes. A few guitars. My miscellaneous library. Still kind of wet, but this is wool. This is pan. Let's put them back down. I had to retouch this here, so that's a little wet there. Here we have a colored pencil piece, ink and colored pencil. This is Sophia. At least for now, tentative title. St. Michael. This is in oil here. Here we have another oil piece of Daphne. We'll just sneak around here. There's a bit of my treasure collection. Yes. Here we have a pencil, graphite pencil piece we did. And I'm pretty tickled with this one. Here is an old piece of Odysseus. And I was reading the Odyssey, inspired by that. Here, let me back up a little bit. This light is a little off, a little disconcerting here. So maybe I'll do this. St. George and the Dragon here. Next, we have a piece inspired by Rosetta. I'm calling this the Cell Sword. Here, I did a reproduction, I guess a reprint of Jacques-Louis David, his Napoleon. Next, moving on, I did another old piece of just kind of miscellaneous waterfall, and not waterfall, I guess turbulent water. Here is Menelaus. This is in colored pencil. I was happy with this one. Here is my little dwarf coming out of the caverns to see what is happening. Next, a pretty decent sized piece here of, I'm calling this one Shadowfax. Gandalf's friend, how about that? So, here is Shadowfax, that is an old. Next, moving up, we have the Green Knight, part of my Arthur series I'm working on. And Arthur himself. Next, we are moving to the back part of the studio here. Circle around. Sorry about the mess. That's what a studio does. Next, we have just a piece of armor. I enjoy painting armor. The Revelation of John. Piece of still life. This one here I'm calling Paradise Lost. Self-explanatory, it's all right. A little darker back here, but that's okay. Here's a still life, kind of hard to see. And then we have, I'm not sure what's happening, what's entitled to this one, but I think it's probably going to have something to do with Ezekiel and his vision, as far as that goes. This is currently wet paint, it is for sure paint. And here, last but not least, we have what we're calling Neptune's Daughters. And then I have a bunch of other miscellaneous from the past. That being said, I thought it would be time to document a little bit of the studio.